Hello, are you a landlord? Have you filled in your tax return yet? Perhaps you have and you know that you've got less tax this year than you did last year. If you haven't filled in your tax return, like many people, it's not due for the year 17-18 till the end of January 2019. If you're one of those landlords that fills it in at the last minute, then you will maybe find a difference in your tax return. What am I talking about? In the budget of 2015, the wonderful, kind Chancellor of the Exchequer decided that he was going to tax the rent that we receive from our property income. And that started in April 17. In April 17, you weren't allowed the 100% tax relief, only 75%. And this current tax year, which is obviously 18-19, that will be 50%. Next year will be 75%, and then the following year it will be 100%. But what does it actually all mean? Because if you've been burying your head in the sand, which I know a lot of landlords have been doing, it does affect. The only way it's not going to affect you are two reasons. One, that you don't have a mortgage on your rental property, so it's not going to affect you. Or two, that even after everything, you still remain a 20% taxpayer. But what they're not saying, or what they're not really making clear, is that if your rental income in full, without taking any deductions away, and your PAYE, if you have a job, or if you are a director and you have your own company, if you put all the figures together of what you've earned in 1 year, including the rental income, this could catapult you to 40% taxpayer, even though you actually haven't officially earned that money. So for example, if you're earning £30,000 a year and you have rental income of £1,000 a month, that's an extra £12,000. So that is straight away catapulting you to 40% tax bracket. Normally, £1,000 rental income, your mortgage say is £500 a month, that gives you a net profit of £500. As far as the government are concerned, from here on, that's £1,000 income that you're receiving. They are not allowing you to deduct the mortgage. And most all buy-to-let mortgages are 100% interest-based. There's no repayment in that. So it is going to affect the majority of the many landlords. So, what are the options? There are a couple of options. One, you could sell, or two, you could set up a company. And I would advise you to seek advice on which way to go. Now, there are ways that you can build into a partnership and then go into a limited company, because some of the things against a company, if you're selling your property to a company, is that you've got stamp duty and you've got capital gains. Putting yourself into a partnership can help towards that, but I would say seek legal advice on that. So I come back to, have you filled in your tax return this year so far? If you haven't, then you could be in for the first shock. You think it may not affect you. If it does, then you need to reevaluate obviously where you're going forward. But either way, I hope you find this video useful. Thank you.